Imagine you're an investor in memory semiconductors. For the past 2 years, you've been riding the AI wave. Every data center needs more DRAM, more NAND, more storage. The memory shortage is the constraint holding back AI infrastructure. It's the bottleneck everyone talks about, and your stocks are climbing. Then, on March 24, 2026, Google Research publishes a blog post. It's about a compression algorithm called TurboQuant. The claims are staggering: 6 times less memory, 8 times faster, and here's the kicker: 0 accuracy loss. No training required, no fine-tuning, just plug it in and watch your memory requirements collapse. The market panicked. Within hours, Micron dropped 3.4%, Western Digital fell 4.7%, while Samsung and SK Hynix got hammered even harder, down 6.2%. This happened while the rest of the Nasdaq was climbing. The internet called it Google's DeepSeek moment. The memory crisis, it seemed, had just been solved by a single algorithm. Wall Street was terrified. If AI systems need 6 times less memory, what happens to memory demand? What happens to the companies that make it? That's the story everyone told themselves. But it's not the real story. Here's where it gets interesting. The TurboQuant paper didn't just drop on March 24th. It appeared on ARX 14 in April 2025. That's almost a year ago. Think about that for a second. If this algorithm is truly revolutionary, why hasn't Google deployed it anywhere? Not in Gemini, not in Google Search, not in Google Cloud, not in any production system. A year has passed. Nothing. The 8 times speedup everyone's talking about? That's not end-to-end inference. That's specifically the attention logic computation, one narrow slice of the inference pipeline. The actual wall clock performance gains are materially lower. And the benchmarks? They were tested on small models, 8 billion parameters or less. We don't know if 0 accuracy loss holds up at 70 billion parameters. We don't know if it works on mixture of experts architectures. We don't know if it scales to million token context windows. The market reacted to a research paper. Not a product, not a deployment. A paper that's been public for a year. Here's the real story, and it's the one that matters. Memory is still the binding constraint. It's the thing holding back AI. And you know how I know? Because researchers are building increasingly sophisticated algorithms just to manage it. If memory wasn't the critical bottleneck, why would Google spend engineering resources on TurboQuant? This is Jevons Paradox, an economic principle that's held true for 2 centuries. When a resource becomes cheaper or more efficient to use, total consumption of that resource increases, not decreases, increases. Cheaper compute, we built more computers. Cheaper storage, we stored more data. Cheaper bandwidth, we streamed more video. The resource got more abundant, but we found new ways to use it. If TurboQuant actually works, if long context AI inference becomes dramatically cheaper, what happens? Suddenly, applications that were gated by memory cost become economically viable. Persistent memory agents that remember everything, real-time multi-user AI services, local deployment on consumer hardware, a whole new layer of AI applications that were previously impossible. That creates more memory demand, not less. Wells Fargo analysts already flagged this, so did DS Investment and Securities. They noted that technologies reducing memory usage tend to expand total demand by lowering the cost of adoption. The market overreacted. It saw 6 times less memory and thought, demand destruction. But what it should have seen was, memory is so critical that researchers are building algorithms to engineer around it. The memory crisis isn't solved. It just got a new chapter. And that chapter is going to be even more memory intensive than the last one. If you found this useful, and if you like understanding what's really happening beneath the headlines, please hit like and subscribe to Business Undercurrent. We'll keep digging.